guys, Global Flyer here. Thanks for watching. Special thanks to my Patreon members, especially Ethan Cockmod. Without you, these flights would not be possible. Feel free to check out my other videos, hit that like button, and look for the flight request form in the description to make a flight request of your own. If you'd like to get a flight done quicker, become a patron and yours will go straight to the top. Thanks. Happy flying.
Refueling truck is on its way. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
685 is type Boeing, IFR to Wichita, ready to copy. Citrus 685 is cleared at Wichita Airport as filed.
Boarding requested.
Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 5414. Citrus 685 cleared at Wichita Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 5414. Citrus 685 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Citrus 225 ready to copy IFR clearance to
Fuel
Dayton.
truck is in position.
Citrus 225 is cleared at Dayton Airport as filed.
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
11,000. Departure frequency is
Do you want to board clear?
118.35, squawk 0752.
Pilot's boarding starting.
Citrus 225 cleared to Dayton Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 11,000. Departure at 118.35, squawk 0752. Citrus 225 correct. Contact ground on 118.1.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity. Crew boarding starting.
Atlanta clearance delivery Delta 12907 ready to copy IFR clearance to Sarasota. Delta 12907 is cleared at Sarasota Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 9,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 2561. Delta 12907 cleared to Sarasota Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 9,000. Departure at 118.35, squawk 2561. Delta 12907 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Citrus 143 ready to copy IFR clearance to Jacksonville. Citrus 114 is cleared at Jacksonville Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 11,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 0532. Citrus 143 cleared at Jacksonville Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 11,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 0532. Citrus 143 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Citrus 435 is type Boeing, IFR to Kansas City, ready to copy. Citrus 435 is cleared at Kansas City Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 14,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 3156. Citrus 435 cleared at Kansas City Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 14,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 3156. Citrus 435 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Citrus 869er is type Boeing 737. IFR to Orlando, ready to copy. Citrus 869er is cleared at Orlando Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 4567. Citrus 869er cleared at Orlando Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure at 118.35. Squawk 4567. Citrus 869er, correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Delta 2206 ready to copy IFR clearance to North. Delta 2206 is cleared at Norfolk Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure frequency is 118.35. Squawk 1643. Delta 2206 cleared to Norfolk Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 1643. Delta 2206 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Delta 16905 is type McDonnell Douglas MD-80. IFR to Columbus, ready to copy. Delta 16905 is cleared at Columbus Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 9,000. Departure frequency is 118.35. Squawk 2107. Delta 16905 cleared to Columbus Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 9,000. Departure on 118.35. Squawk 2107. Delta 16905 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Delta 1281 is type Airbus A320. IFR to Memphis, ready to copy. Delta 1281 is cleared at Memphis Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure frequency is 118.35. Squawk 7613. Delta 1281 cleared to Memphis Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure on 118.35. Squawk 7613. Delta 1281 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery. Citrus Tree 84, type Boeing. IFR to Palm Beach, ready to copy. Citrus Tree 84 is cleared at Palm Beach Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure frequency is 118.35. Squawk 0356. Citrus Tree 84 cleared to Palm Beach Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 13,000. Departure on 118.35. Squawk 0356. Citrus Tree 84 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Delta 1161 is cleared at Dayton Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 15,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 0256. Delta 1161, cleared to Dayton Airport is filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 15,000. Departure at 118.35, squawk 0256. Delta 1161, correct. Contact ground on 118.1.
Morning. Thank you.
Clearance delivery, Delta 802 is type Boeing 757. IFR to LaGuardia, ready to copy. Delta 802 is cleared at LaGuardia Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 4752. Delta 802 cleared to LaGuardia Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 7,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 4752. Delta 802, correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta, clearance delivery, Southwest 1731, ready to copy IFR clearance to Los Angeles. Southwest 1731 is cleared at Los Angeles Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 12,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 1372. Southwest 1731, cleared at Los Angeles Airport as filed. Boeing, IFR, Rochester, ready to copy. Citrus 582 is cleared at Rochester Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 11,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 4707. Citrus 582, cleared to Rochester Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 11,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 4707. Citrus 582, contact ground on 118.1.
Atlanta Airport information, Oscar, 1850 Zulu, wind 337 at 11, visibility greater than 20 miles, sky conditions, clouds at 3,100, 6,900, scattered, temperature 19er, dew point 13, altimeter 2997, ILS, runway 27, right ILS, runway 26, left ILS, runway 26, right ILS, runway 27, left and ILS, runway 28 in use, landing and departing, runway 27, right, runway 26, left, runway 26, right, runway 27, left and runway 28. GFR aircraft stay direction of flight. All aircraft read back hold short instructions. Advise controller on
Atlanta clearance delivery, Delta 142 is type Airbus, IFR to O'Hare, ready to copy. Delta 142 is cleared at O'Hare Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure frequency is 118.35, squawk 0712. Delta 142 cleared to O'Hare Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain altitude 8,000. Departure on 118.35, squawk 0712. Delta 142 correct. Contact ground on 118.1. Atlanta clearance delivery, Southwest 28. Citrus 582, hold position, caution other traffic. Hold position, Citrus 582. Atlanta, ground, Southwest 28901, with information, Oscar, request taxi IFR. Southwest 28901, taxi holding point for runway 26 right, using taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha, contact tower on 125.325 when ready. American 1472, continue taxi. Eagle Flight 3625, continue taxi. Delta 9er 02, continue taxi. Roger, Eagle Flight 3625.
Roger, Delta 9er 02.
Atlanta, ground, Delta 109er, heavy, taxi to northeast parking. Delta 109er, heavy, taxi to parking, using taxiway Charlie Alpha, Alpha 13. Taxi to parking, using taxiway Charlie Alpha, Alpha 13. Delta 109er, heavy. Atlanta, ground, Citrus 664, request information, Oscar, request taxi, IFR. Citrus 664, taxi holding point for runway 27 right, using taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Taxi point for runway 27 right, using taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, Citrus 664. Southwest 28901, hold position, caution other traffic. Atlanta, ground, Citrus 339er, with information, Oscar, request taxi IFR. Citrus 339er, taxi holding point for runway 27 right, via taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Taxiing hold short runway 27 right, via taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, Citrus 339er. Atlanta, ground, Delta 2172, with information, Oscar, request taxi IFR. Delta 217, Contact tower on 123.85 when ready. Taxi holding point for runway 2. Left using taxiway Foxtrot Echo Delta 2172. Atlanta ground Citrus 490 with information on
Release parking brakes, please.
IFR. Citrus 490 taxi holding point for runway 27.
All engines clear.
Using
Start at
taxiway
will.
Lima Juliet Mike. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready.
Atlanta ground Delta 2 warp taxi to stand.
Delta 2 warp taxi to stand Bravo 11 using taxiway Sierra Golf 6 Sierra Golf Sierra Charlie Sierra Juliet 1 Sierra Juliet Romeo 7 November 6 November Sierra Mike Lima 5 Lima. Delta 2172 hold position caution other traffic. Roger American 1472. Delta 2172 continue taxi. Taxi holding point for runway 26 right, taxiway Alpha 3 Alpha, Southwest Air 891.
Taxiing to stand Bravo 11 using taxiway Sierra Golf 6 Sierra Golf Sierra Charlie Sierra Juliet 1 Sierra Juliet Romeo 7 November 6 November Sierra Mike Lima 5 Lima Delta 2 warp.
Taxi holding point for runway 27 right using taxiway Lima Juliet Mike. Citrus 490.
Atlanta ground Southwest 125 treatment information Oscar West taxi IFR.
Southwest 125 Tree taxi holding point for runway 26 right using taxiway Alpha Tree Alpha. Contact tower on 125.325 when ready.
Taxiing hold short runway 26 right via taxiway Alpha Tree Alpha. Southwest 125 Tree.
Roger Delta 2
Please set parking brakes.
Atlanta ground Delta 1112 West information Oscar request taxi IFR. Delta 1112 taxi holding point for runway 27 right.
Waiting your confirmation for good engine start.
Contact tower on
Locked into ground.
119.
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
Citrus 582 continue taxi. Delta 532 hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Hold position Delta 532.
Atlanta ground Delta 1658 taxi to stand.
Delta 1658 taxi and Bravo 3 warp using taxiway
truck
Bravo 5
disconnected.
Bravo
Bypass
Bravo
been
Echo
removed.
3 Echo Foxtrot 3 Foxtrot. Delta
Left is clear,
1112
right is
hold
clear.
position caution other traffic. Delta 532 continue taxi. Roger Citrus 582. Delta 532 hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Delta 1658 hold position caution other traffic.
Taxi to stand Bravo 34 via taxiway Bravo 5 Bravo Bravo 4 Echo 3 Echo Foxtrot 3 Foxtrot. Delta 1658.
Delta 532 continue taxi. Taxi short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima Juliet Mike. Delta 1112. Delta 532 hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Southwest 1253 hold position caution other traffic. Atlanta ground Delta 1423 with information Oscar West taxi IFR. Delta 1423 taxi holding point for runway 27 right using taxiway Lima Juliet Mike. Contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Delta 532 continue taxi. Atlanta ground Delta 2026 request taxi to Delta 2026 taxi to stand Bravo 14 via taxiway Sierra Golf 12 Sierra Golf Sierra Juliet Romeo 7 November 6 November Sierra Mike Lima 6 Lima. Delta 1112 continue taxi. Delta 532 hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Taxi hold short runway 27 right via taxiway Lima Juliet Mike. Delta 1423. Delta 532 continue taxi. Delta 532 hold position caution the Airbus on the taxiway. Delta 532 continue taxi. Delta 1112 hold position caution other traffic. Atlanta ground Delta 241 heavy taxi to stand. Delta 241 heavy taxi to stand Bravo 25 using taxiway Charlie Bravo Bravo 4 Echo 3 Echo Foxtrot 3 Foxtrot. Atlanta ground Delta 1824 with information Papa request taxi IFR. Delta 1824 taxi holding point for runway 26 left via taxiway Foxtrot Echo contact tower on 123.85 when ready. Delta 142 hold position, caution other traffic. Atlanta, ground, Citrus 70, taxi to stand. Citrus 70, taxi to stand Charlie 12, using taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7 November, 6 November, Sierra Mike Lima 6 Lima. Hold position, Delta 142, taxiing to stand Bravo 14 via taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7 November, 6 November, Sierra Mike Lima 6 Lima, Delta 2026. Taxiing, hold short runway 26 left, using taxiway Foxtrot Echo. Delta 1824. Delta 1112, continue taxi. Taxiing to stand Charlie 12, using taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7 November, 6 November, Sierra Mike Lima 6 Lima, Citrus 70. Delta 1112, hold position, caution other traffic. Atlanta, ground, Delta 376, request taxi to the Delta 376, taxi to stand Alpha 27, using taxiway Sierra Golf 6, Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie, Romeo, Romeo 3 November 2, November Tango Lima. Delta 1112, continue taxi. Delta 1423, continue taxi. Roger, Delta 1112. Roger, Delta 1423. Atlanta, ground, Delta 1474, request taxi to the stem. Delta 1474, taxi to stand Alpha 20 via taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 4, Echo 3 Echo.
Atlanta, ground, Citrus 505, with information, Papa, request taxi IFR.
Citrus 505, taxi holding point for runway 27 right via taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Delta 1112, hold position, caution other traffic. Taxiing to stand Bravo 25, using taxiway Charlie Bravo Bravo 4 Echo 3 Echo Foxtrot 3 Foxtrot, Delta 241 heavy. Delta 24, hold position, caution the departing Boeing. Atlanta ground, Delta 1841 with information, Papa, request taxi IFR. Delta 1841, taxi holding point for runway 26 left via taxiway Foxtrot Echo, contact tower on 123.85 when ready. Southwest 1253, continue taxi. Taxiing to stand Alpha 27, using taxiway Sierra Golf 6, Sierra Golf, Sierra Charlie Romeo, Romeo 3 November 2, November Tango Lima. Delta 376. Hold position, Delta 24. Taxiing to stand Alpha 20, using taxiway Bravo 5, Bravo, Bravo 4, Echo 3 Echo, Delta 1474. Atlanta ground, Coast Aero 637, with information, Quebec, request taxi, IFR. Coast Aero 637, taxi holding point for runway 27 left, using taxiway Romeo 12 Romeo, contact tower on 119.1 when ready. Delta 1474, hold position, caution the departing Boeing 757. Hold position, Delta 1474. Atlanta ground, Citrus 940, taxi to stand. Citrus 940, taxi to stand Charlie 16 via taxiway Sierra Golf 12, Sierra Golf, Sierra Juliet, Romeo 7 November, 6 November, Sierra Mike Lima 6 Lima. Atlanta ground, Delta 1466 with information, Quebec, request taxi IFR. Delta 1466, taxi holding point for runway 27 right, using taxiway Foxtrot Delta India X-ray India Echo Juliet Mike, contact tower on 119.5 when ready. Delta 24, hold position, caution the departing Boeing. Taxi, hold short runway 27 right, using taxiway Lima Juliet Mike, Citrus 505. Position Delta 1112. Atlanta ground, Delta 1042, taxi to stand. Delta 1042, taxi to stand Bravo 34 via taxiway Charlie Bravo Bravo 4 Echo 3 Echo Foxtrot 2 Foxtrot. Taxi to stand Bravo 34 via taxiway Charlie Bravo Bravo 4 Echo. Atlanta Tower, Citrus 490 at runway 27 right, ready for departure. IFR to Baltimore. Citrus 664, contact Atlanta, departure on 118.35. Citrus 490, hold short, runway 27 right. Hold short, runway 27 right, Citrus 490. Over to 118.35, Citrus 664, goodbye. Citrus 339, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, service wind 337 at 10. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right, Citrus 339. Citrus 490, line up and wait, runway 27 right. Line up and wait, Citrus 490. Atlanta Tower, Delta 142 at runway 27 right, ready for departure, IFR to O'Hare. Delta 142, hold short, runway 27 right, Delta 358, contact ground on 118.1. 118.1, Delta 358. Hold short, runway 27 right, Delta 142. Contact Atlanta, departure on 118.35. Contact Atlanta, departure on 118.35, Citrus 339er, thanks for the help, goodbye. Citrus 490, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, service wind 337 at 10, consonant Embraer chat, taking out runway 27 left. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right, Citrus 490. Delta 142, line up and wait, runway 27 right. Atlanta Tower, Delta 224, train is 19 miles east, inbound ILS, runway 28, approach. Delta 2243, Atlanta Tower, continue, runway 28, altimeter 29907. Continue approach, runway 28, Delta 224, line up and wait, Delta 142. Citrus 490, contact Atlanta, departure on 118.35. Changing to 118.35, Citrus 490, goodbye. Delta 142, clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, service wind 337 at 1. Clear for takeoff, runway 27 right, Delta 142. Atlanta Tower, Delta 2091 is 19 miles east, inbound ILS, runway 28, approach. Delta 2091, Atlanta Tower, continue, runway 28, altimeter 29907. Continue approach, runway 28, Delta 2091. Atlanta Tower, Citrus 509, ready for IFR departure, runway 27 right. Citrus 505, line up and wait, runway 27 right. Line up and wait, Citrus 505. Delta 142, contact Atlanta, departure on 118.35. Atlanta Tower, Delta 2234 is 7 miles east, inbound ILS, runway 28, approach. Delta 2234, Atlanta Tower, continue approach, runway 28, altimeter 29907, 118.35 for Delta 142. Citrus 56. Atlanta departure, Delta 142 is at 3,500, climbing altitude 8,000. Delta 142, Atlanta departure.
Southwest Niner 80. 5.125, Southwest 160, goodbye. Delta 852, contact Chicago Control on 135.9. Go flight 3148, traffic at 4 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level 292, Airbus A319, report to the site.
Eagle Flight 3148, traffic in sight. Changing to 135.9er, Delta 852 today.
Delta 143, contact Chicago Control on 119.85.
119.85, Delta 142 Chicago Control, Delta 142 with you, flight level 370. Delta 142 Chicago Control, roger. 42 tree. Chicago approach, Eagle Flight 2787, dismissed approach at O'Hare. Chicago approach, Eagle Flight 2743 is at 7,200, descending 2,500. Eagle Flight 2787, you're 2 miles south, turn right heading 025, climb and maintain altitude 4,000, expect vectors ILS, runway 22, left approach. Eagle Flight 274, Chicago approach, roger, altimeter 3019er. Eagle Flight 274, you're 1 mile northeast, turn left heading 255, descend 2,500, cleared ILS, runway 22, left approach, maintain 2,500 until established on the localizer. Contact O'Hare Tower on 127.925, southwest 6990, turn right heading 2 Eagle Flight 2787, turn right heading 050.
2,500.
Southwest 6990, traffic is 2 o'clock, 2 miles and 2,700, Boeing 757, report them in sight. United 609, traffic is 6 o'clock, 3 miles and 2,600, Boeing 737, report them in sight. United 609, have the Boeing 737 in sight. United 609, turn right heading 335. Turn right heading 335. United 609. Southwest 690, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,400, Boeing 737, report them in sight. United 609, contact Chicago approach on 118.4. Contact Chicago approach on 118.4. United 609, thanks for the help. Southwest 690, traffic is 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 2,600, Boeing, report them in sight. Delta 142, contact Chicago approach on 118.4. Chicago approach, American 337 is at 10,500, descending altitude 8,000. American 337, Chicago approach, roger, altimeter.
Descend.
021.
Descend now.
American 337, turn right heading 335. Turn right heading 335, American 337, 118.4 for Delta 142. Chicago approach, Delta 142 with you, 2,700. Delta 142, Chicago approach, roger.
Clear of conflict.
021. Delta 142, you are 2 miles southeast, turn right heading 300, descend 2,700, cleared ILS, runway 32, right approach, maintain 2,700 until established on the localizer. Contact O'Hare Tower on 132.7. Turn right heading 300, climb 2,700, cleared ILS, runway 32, right approach, maintain 2,700 until established. O'Hare Tower, Delta 142 is 21 miles southeast, inbound ILS, runway 32, right approach, Delta 1423, O'Hare Tower. Continue, runway 32, right, altimeter 3021. Continue, runway 32, right, Delta 1423.
Traffic, traffic.
O'Hare Tower, Alaska 2, treat at runway 27, left, ready for departure, IFR to Seattle. Alaska 2, treat cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, surface wind 254, at 5. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, Alaska 2, treat. O'Hare Tower, United 1125, ready to go, runway 27, left, IFR to Houston. United 1125, hold short, runway 27, left, traffic is 737 on the runway. Hold short, runway 27, left, United 1125. United 1125, line of this way, runway 27, left, American 555, contact ground on 121.675. Into 121.675, American 555, good day. Flying up and way, United 1125. Alaska 23, contact Chicago departure on 133.1. Over to 133.1, Alaska 2355. United 1125, cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, surface wind 254 at 5. Caution, Airbus A319, taking off, runway 22, right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, United 1125. 125. Contact Chicago departure on 133.1. Over to 133.1, United 1125, bye-bye. O'Hare Tower, United 159er at runway 27, left, ready for departure via Barton York. United 159er, cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, surface wind 254 at 5, caution at McDonnell Douglas MD-80, taking off, runway 32, right. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, United 159er. Delta 142, cleared to land, runway 32, right. Caution, Boeing 767, landing, runway 27, right. Cleared to land, runway 32, right. Delta 142, cleared for takeoff, runway 32, right. Delta 1677. O'Hare Tower, Eagle Flight 2954, ready for IFR departure, runway 27, left. Eagle Flight 2954, hold short, runway 27, left. Traffic is Boeing 757 on the runway. Hold short, runway 27, left. Eagle Flight 2954. Flight 2954, flying up and wait, runway 27, left. Flying up and wait, Eagle Flight 2954. Delta 1677, contact Chicago departure on 133.1. Over to 133.1, Delta 1677, goodbye. United 159er, contact Chicago departure on 133.1. 133.1 for United 159er. Eagle Flight 2954, cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, surface wind 254 at 5. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, Eagle Flight 2954. Eagle Flight 2954, contact Chicago departure on 133.1. Over to 133.1, Eagle Flight 2954, thanks, bye-bye. Eagle Flight 2768, cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, surface wind 254 at 5. Delta 142, contact ground on 121.675. 121.675, Delta 142, good day. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, left, Eagle Flight 2768. Chicago ground, Delta 142, taxi to Sam. Delta 142, taxi to San Lima, via taxiway, Papa Alpha. Taxiing to San Lima, using taxiway, Papa Alpha, Delta 142. 3146, continue taxi.
Roger, go flight 3146. Chicago ground, Eagle Flight 3163, taxi to parking.
Eagle Flight 3163, taxi to parking. Using taxiway Mike Kilo 2.
Taxi to parking, using taxiway Mike Kilo 2. Eagle Flight 3163.
Chicago ground, United 79 retreat with information. Oscar, request taxi IFR. United 79 retreat, taxi holding point for runway 27 left via taxiway Hotel Papa Alpha Hotel Train contact tower on 132.7 when ready. Taxi holding point for runway 27 left using taxiway Hotel Papa Alpha Hotel Train United 79 retreat. Chicago ground, American 331, with information, Oscar, request taxi, IFR. American 331, taxi holding point for runway 28, via taxiway Alpha 17 Delta Mike 7, contact tower on 126.9 when ready. Taxi holding point for runway 28, via taxiway Alpha 17 Delta Mike 7, American 331.
Chicago ground, Turner 5 Heavy, request taxi to stem.
Turk Air 5 Heavy, taxi to standby 1, using taxiway Charlie 1, Charlie Papa Bravo.
Taxi to standby 1, using taxiway Charlie 1, Charlie Papa Bravo. Turner 5 Heavy.
Chicago ground, American 130 Heavy, with information, Papa, request taxi IFR. American 130 Heavy, taxi holding point for runway 32 right, via taxiway Yankee Echo Romeo Hotel Papa Alpha, contact tower on 132.7 when ready. Taxi holding point for runway 32 right, via taxiway Yankee Echo Romeo Hotel Papa Alpha, American 130 Heavy. Eagle Flight 3163, hold position, caution other traffic.
Hold position, Eagle Flight 3163.
Chicago ground, Air Canada 508, with information, Papa, request taxi IFR. Air Canada 508, taxi holding point for runway 32 left, via taxiway Alpha 9er Tango Mike, contact tower on 127.925 when ready. Taxi, hold short runway 32 left, via taxiway Alpha 9er Tango Mike, Air Canada 508. Chicago ground, Lufthansa 431 Heavy, with information, Papa, request taxi IFR. Lufthansa 431 Heavy, taxi holding point for runway 22 right, using taxiway Alpha Hotel Whiskey Tango Whiskey Uniform, contact tower on 126.9 when ready. Eagle Flight 3163, continue taxi.
Roger, Eagle Flight 3163.
Chicago ground, American 1759, request taxi to the city. American 1759er, taxi to Zen Hotel 9er, via taxiway Mike Foxtrot Bravo Alpha 15 Alpha. American 1759er, hold position, caution other traffic. Chicago ground, Eagle Flight 3286, request taxi to Northeast Parking. Eagle Flight 3286, taxi to parking, using taxiway Victor taxi holding point for runway 22, right using taxiway Alpha Hotel Whiskey Tango Whiskey Uniform Lufthansa 431 Heavy. Taxi departing via taxiway Victor. Eagle Flight 3286. Chicago ground Eagle Flight 2910 with information Papa request taxi IFR. Eagle Flight 2910 taxi holding point for runway 22 right via taxiway Kilo Whiskey Uniform contact tower on 126.9er when ready. Taxi holding point for runway 22 right using taxiway Kilo Whiskey Uniform. Eagle Flight 2910. Taxiing to Ant Hotel Diner using taxiway Mike Foxtrot Bravo Alpha 15 Alpha 1759. Chicago ground American 242 with information Papa request taxi IFR. American 242 taxi holding point for runway 32 right via taxiway Yankee Echo Romeo Hotel Papa Alpha contact tower on 132.7 when ready. Chicago ground Delta 149er Street request taxi to Delta 149er Street taxi to Stan Lima 5 via taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie Papa Alpha. Taxi to Stan Lima 5 via taxiway Charlie 1 Charlie Papa Alpha. Delta 149er Street. Taxi holding point for runway 32 right via taxiway Yankee Echo Romeo Hotel Papa Alpha. American 242. Eagle Flight 3706 hold position caution the departing Seattle Douglas MD-80. Chicago ground American 2098 with information Papa request taxi IFR. American 2098 taxi holding point for runway 28 using taxiway Alpha 17 Delta Mike 7 contact tower on 126.9er when ready. American 130 heavy hold position caution the departing Bombardier RJ. Chicago ground American 131 heavy taxi to parking. American 131 heavy taxi to parking via taxiway Sierra 4 Sierra Mike 7 Mike 2 Bravo Juliet Zulu Golf Yankee. Taxiing to parking via taxiway Sierra 4 Sierra Mike 7 Mike 2 Bravo Juliet Zulu Golf Yankee. American 131 heavy. Chicago ground American 364 with information Papa request taxi IFR. American 364 taxi holding point for runway 32 right using taxiway Alpha contact tower on 132.7 when ready.